Alibaba is a marketplace. It's an e-commerce platform. Unlike popular opinion, people think Alibaba is a factory. Alibaba is a marketplace that links sellers to buyers. Hi guys, my name is Lydia, and today I want to talk about how to ship or shop from Alibaba to Kenya. This is following a post I've made on Instagram on my highlights. If you haven't checked, please. I'll leave the link to my Instagram below, so just follow and then go through my highlights. Important to note that Alibaba is for people who are buying for resale, not people who are buying to consume. So if you're a business person and you want to source for your products, then stick around so that you can go through, learn the procedures on how you can order the same from Alibaba. First step, if you want to ship from Alibaba, is to download the Alibaba shopping app. It's available on Google Play Store. If you do not have an Android phone, then the next thing you need to do is to go to their website on your laptop or whatever gadget you're using. Go to the Alibaba marketplace platform website. Yeah, so once you've downloaded the app, if you're using your phone, I'm going to use the phone because it's easier. I normally prefer to use the application instead of going to the website, because when you log into Alibaba on your laptop, it's bookmarked, so every time there's a notification, it will come on your laptop screen. And I don't know what that is called in IT, but I don't like it because the notifications keep popping up anytime you're using your laptop. To decide the product you want to source, if you haven't already, because some people already know what you want to sell, then it's easier. Go onto your Alibaba app, and then on the search bar, write the name of the product you're looking for. Let's say it's makeup brushes. Look for makeup brushes. Yeah, search for a list of items on the marketplace that are related to your search. But then don't rely on that alone. Don't rely on the price alone. So once you found those with the least prices or prices that are comfortable for you, just click on that item. Once you've clicked on that item, scroll down, you'll see the store name. Then click on the store name, go to the store website. Yeah. Go to the store, then confirm if it's verified. Normally I don't buy from stores that are not verified, and I'd rather you do that because there are scammers. Like, you've all heard rumors here and there, are scammers on Alibaba. So the best way to be safe is to go with the stores that are verified by Alibaba. And then another thing you need to look at are the reviews. Like once you've selected an item, look at the reviews on that item. What are other buyers, people who bought that item, saying about it? Yeah, you have to look at that. Okay, once you're convinced that a given store is legit, it's verified, it has positive reviews, send a message to them concerning the item that you selected. Yeah, send them a message asking questions. Ask if they can send a sample, and then also you may ask if you're able to, like, depending on your minimum. Like, normally on the site they indicate the minimum order quantity, like MOQ. That is the minimum order quantity. Now probably the MOQ is 100 and you want to buy 50. Yeah, so ask if they're willing to ship 50 to your region. Our region is Kenya, so ask if they're willing to ship 50 pieces of the same item to Kenya. Yeah, so that is very important. It's important that you inquire first before you make an order, because and you don't want to work with a vendor that is unresponsive, especially if you're a small business that is just starting up. So that is something you need to do. Ask for samples, ask if they're shipping to this country, ask if they've been affected by COVID. Those are some of the things you can ask. But anyway, you can always ask any questions that you have. You can also ask the shipping agent that they're using, like or one that gives them a better discount. So ask the shipping agent that they're using to ship their products to Kenya. Yeah, you have to ask that, so that it will also inform you whether to go with that supplier or try another one. So normally what I do, the first time you log onto the site, before you commit to one vendor, send like 3 messages. The same procedure. Look for 3 stores, then send them messages inquiring about the product you want to ship in, and then wait for their response. Yeah, once you send them messages, you're going to take some time off. Like, just leave the app, or you can keep window shopping for their response, and then from their response you can decide which one are you going to go with. Once you've agreed with the vendor about samples, shipping charges, and all those things, now you can start an order. Once you've started your order, there are 2 payment methods that are accepted on Alibaba. That is Visa card and MasterCard. Those are the ones that are applicable for those of us in Kenya. And there's also PayPal, but I wouldn't recommend you use PayPal the first time you're shipping on Alibaba. If it's your first time, don't use PayPal. because when you use PayPal and then there's a dispute, Alibaba will not be on your side. So or another, you can't use a certain ATM card. You can apply for CBA Loop or KCB repair card. You can also apply for a Pioneer card, which is the one I use personally, because Pioneer, if you're a freelancer, it's an easy way of receiving or making payment. Yeah, it's international. It's applied for on their sites, and then they send you the ATM card to your physical location via poster. Yeah, it might take days. It might take months before you get the card. So for now, if you want to get started, just apply for the prepare card. Initially it was free, but now you have to make a certain payment, and then it takes 2 weeks. I think it's 500 shillings, 500 or 1,000 shillings. So it normally takes 2 weeks, and the moment it takes 2 weeks, initially you were to be given like just the same day. Yeah, and then CBA Loop, the same thing. I think CBA Loop, you get it within the same week if it's not the same day. Yeah, so but your ATM card is just good enough. You can use your ATM card to make payment. If you plan to venture into the freelance work, like general freelancing, then immediately just apply for Pioneer card. It's helpful. The shipping agencies that you normally use for Alibaba, my most favorite that I normally vouch for is EMS. EMS is poster. It's just the normal post office. You don't have to have a post office box to use it. Yeah, once you have to use your zip code, that is your postal code, your postal address. Like if you're in Nairobi, it's either 00100 00200 code. That is your zip code. That is what you need to give the vendor. Yeah, so it will be sent to your local post office. If it's Eldoret, it will be sent to Eldoret. If it's Mombasa, it will be sent to Mombasa. Yeah, once your item is shipped, it's normally brought to your local post office. Say it's Eldoret, it will be brought to Eldoret, and then the people at Eldoret will send you a message. So you're supposed to go pick it up from the post office. That is poster, the kawaida poster. Yeah, and normally for your products you'll only pay 100 shillings. That is not what they're asking for now. But then I don't know what everyone is thinking about. Depending on the product you plan to ship in, please just confirm the taxation policies before you ship them in. Because I've realized that some people, especially people who use privately owned shipping agencies like DHL, FedEx, UPS, those ones, you'll realize that the taxation charges, they also have agency fees, they also have customs and everything, will be so high. They'll be so high, more than the value of the product. Yeah? Any privately owned shipping agency, especially now with the pandemic, the shipping charges are crazy. Like they also have the agency fees, they also have the customs. Normally it will be more than the value of the product you're buying. No matter what, like it doesn't matter, it will always be high. And then another thing, when you're buying on Alibaba and shipping via EMS, the customs charges, you'll be informed. They can't be outrageous like when you're using a privately owned shipping agency. Start with a small amount of money or a small quantity, and then if once you've established a relationship with the vendor, you can buy in large quantities. Just don't go putting a lot of money in it, and then anything can happen. You can do everything right and still get scammed. Yeah, so for the beginning, just buy small quantities. Then as you go, you can increase the quantity. Like once, say you buy 50 pieces, then they get here safely and you like everything, then the next order maybe do 100, then 200, like that. The product is something that involves body sizes like clothes, shoes. Please confirm with the vendor which sizes they are using. That is something you learn the hard way, especially with shoes. There was a time a friend of mine bought like a sack. What do you call it? A sack, a lot size was size 5. If you know very well, like most people wear size 37 and 41. Yeah, so when you get shoes that are less than 36, there's no market for that. Those become children's shoes, and children don't wear that kind of. So when it comes to something that people wear, please confirm with the vendor which sizes they're using. And then another thing, the final thing, please use your intuition. If you feel something is off, it's definitely off. And learn to differentiate between anxiety, like your fear, or like knowing when something is off. Yeah, so use your intuition when deciding which vendor to go with. In my next video, I'll be talking about how to identify scammers on Alibaba. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, share my videos, and tag your friends who want to venture into business. There will be more coming up. Please stick around. Thank you.